It's September 30th, 2023. I'm laying in my bed because I'm kind of jet lagged. My sleeping schedule has been pretty crazy for me. I've been going to bed at like 8 o'clock and waking up around 2, and then completely awake, alert. Then 6 a.m. I fall back asleep till about 10. So yeah, I'm pretty much gonna go to sleep after I make this video, but I just wanted to share a little bit about my 2 trips. So I guess on the 16th of September, I took a flight with my family to Rome, and it was awesome. It was a lot of work for me personally. I planned the whole thing, and like I just felt like I was in charge and like kind of like the trip lead of this whole thing. So maybe that's part of the reason why I'm sleeping so much, because that's not usually how I roll. But it was fun. It was nice. It was like the first family trip that we've ever taken, and it was cool to see my dad, who never goes anywhere, be in these like historic places that he always like watches and reads about. And so he was like totally in his element, and then my mom was like learning, and she's more into like fashion and not history stuff, but she was like getting into it, and my sister as well. So it was nice to have us all like together and doing something different than what we normally do, which is eat and party. That's pretty much it. So it was nice, and then it was just beautiful. Like every direction you turned in Rome had its own like unique charm and mystery, and just the people dressed so nicely. Like I want to throw out my entire closet and just buy new better pieces. And I like fashion, and so I just like, yeah, this is nice. And everyone is like good looking, women, men, everybody. So it was just a good atmosphere. And then we went to Athens, 6 days in Rome slash Amalfi Coast slash Pompeii, which like I get it now. I get why I see millions of videos and photos about Positano and that area. Like it's beautiful. It's something I've never seen before, and it's just a very unique place. I recommend everyone to go. So there were 6 days in Italy, and then there was 5 days in Athens in Greece. And so Greece was good too, but compared to Italy, for me personally, I liked Italy more. But that's my preference. I think Athens just reminded me of another large city, but obviously it had like its historical like monuments throughout the city, so it was nice. And probably if we would have island hopped a bit around and saw other places in Greece, I would have loved it more. But I think, yeah, the food definitely I loved more in Greece. But that's just because it's more closer to, I guess, my nationality. So meats, bread, veggies, like bigger portions. Whereas like Italian food, we rarely eat pasta, and like I eat pizza, but my parents definitely don't eat pizza. So just some differences here and there. But it was fun, and I'm just really happy to just be out and exploring, and showing my parents that I can travel and I'm organized. And I think they completely saw me in my element and excited. So I think now they have a better grasp of how I was solo traveling a couple months ago. So I feel like they're more relaxed with that. Whereas before, they'd never seen me kind of like be on point with like traveling, and so they weren't sure like what to expect with me going by myself. But it was fun. There's lots of bonding, and even though we had our like little times where we'd like argue here and there, I think overall it was a positive, good experience. And just being away from the area that I currently live, perfect. But yeah, I'll say in Italy, I did meet with somebody and we hit it off, and thinking about it right now, I'm like, I think this is the first time I've been with a guy who's like shown me secure attachment. And he's an Italian guy. He's from Rome and born and raised there. It was just really nice, and he's so sweet. You know, I think out of the 6 days we met 3 times, so that's quite a lot. And he was just very like attentive. He cared about my needs. Like, yeah, it was just something I've never experienced before, and it's kind of sad that I never experienced this. But he didn't like, I didn't ask for certain things, but he would just go ahead and do it. Like, for example, like, I never asked for a ride back to my Airbnb, but he insisted that like that's his like duty to do that for me. And he did that the 3 times, and I didn't ask. I figured I'd just like find my way back to my Airbnb, whether it was like through metro or walking or something. But he was really sweet and like just doing simple things that like I think with my past experiences I would have to beg and just hear complaining from the other person that they were doing such a task for me, you know, or they like wanted something in return. So yeah, I'm just very shocked at, you know, he had really a lot of great qualities, and I don't really know what's gonna happen in the future. I mean, but you never know. It was just good to be exposed to that. And I don't know, it was just nice to meet new people, obviously, and see that people care about meeting with you and hanging out with you and getting to know you and being attentive to your needs, and just very sweet. And yeah, I'm a bit shocked, and we're still talking, and I've been back like I think 3 days now. So I don't know, we'll see. But so far, yeah, I'm very like, this is better quality men already, now that I focused on like more inner fulfillment and feeling like the goddess that I am and the badass that I am, and that like I deserve these things and I'm the prize. Whereas before, I think I was mostly putting these dudes on a pedestal. And that's stupid. I'll never do that again. So this time I'm on the freaking pedestal, and I know I deserve to be on there. So I think I'm just attracting men that also put me on a pedestal and are just super sweet and very honest and down to earth, which is like such a relief. So yeah, a lot of good changes the last like few months of my life. I've been having the most fun ever in 2023. It's just jam-packed with meeting different people, traveling, exploring, feeling really good in my skin, like for the first time ever, feeling like I can do anything that I put my mind to, feeling confident, like doing simple things such as like eating lunch by myself, which I did today, and kind of going out walking by myself, which to me now is just like a no-brainer, and traveling by myself. Now I'm just like, all right, cool. I took on Asia, I took on small trips here and there. What's next? Let's keep it going. Just meeting random people, just saying like, hey, I'm Mala, nice to meet you, what's your name? No brainer now. So yeah, it's been very like rewarding so far, and I feel like rock solid in all my friendships. I feel, which like is normally how I feel anyway, but it just feels good, and I'm really proud. I think all that hard work that I did pretty much 2021 to 2023 like really paid off big. Like I worked so hard on my own personal development and making sure that like I no longer attract unavailable, emotional men, and that I'm attracting a job that's more aligned with who I am and where I want to go. I think it's paying off so well. So yeah, let's see what happens. I'm very excited for the next few months, and I wonder what the hell my life will look like maybe 6 months from now or a year from now. But I do plan on making more videos. I miss doing it, and yeah, it just feels good. So anyway, with that positive news, have a great weekend, and I will post a video soon.